don't know why this thing moving so slow.
I know. Good. No, that ain't no good.
Cause it was just right yesterday.
Yeah, I know. But somebody hacked your somebody but the government watching us.
You think so?
I know so. Somebody probably hacked you. Alquan probably hacked you.
He used Alquan. Yeah. I don't know, like it's starting to get to speed. It's moving. I don't know, the cable crap be, slowing up sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we're live now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're live.
All right.
Camera was in the same spot, so it should.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
hey, we in the house again.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. This spontaneous. Well, we got one viewer so far. This is spontaneous, so it takes a while before people, notice that you are live, and then they decide if they want to join in or not. But let's get this party started. Let's get it rolling. I'm tired as a mug. I shouldn't even be making no video. I'm too tired to be making video. As always, in the name of our ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am, of course, the mighty one, Angel Snow 07. I am also your soul brother, number one. Well, tonight, we want to come before you, myself and our Sister Noble. Sister Noble's right here with me. And we just want to spend just a few moments speaking about this topic. And the topic that we've decided to speak about very briefly is actually Sister Noble's experience from being a Christian person, of which I come from the same background myself. But we want to hear from her experience going from a Christian believer in Jesus Christ to embracing reality, coming from out of a belief system to wanting not to just believe, but we want to know. And that's a difference. I mean, how much wonderful is it to know? I would rather, and I say this all the time, I would rather know, if I call a cab, I'd rather know that the cab is coming than believe that a cab is coming, because knowing the cab is going to come, you know this, it's a fact. But if you believe the cab is coming, then the cab might come, it might not come. You just believe. You have faith. And that's a problem that I find in religion that I'm really not attracted to, because I would rather know. Because if I know what I'm working with. When you believe, you could be right, you could be wrong. And most of you and most of us who get caught up in these belief systems, we don't want to deal with and embrace the other side of the question, because it is belief. You could be right, you could be wrong. And y'all don't want to talk about what if you're wrong. But time is here, and even in your scripture says, what was in the dark shall come into the light. That which was out there that we didn't know, it will reveal itself. And that's all that's happening. Don't get angry at me. It's not my fault. But it's time for this to be put before the mass of the people so they can see exactly what they're dealing with. Now, once you see, like if you're walking down the street and you see a hole, now you can, if you want to, you can just drop in the hole if you want to, if you see. That's your business, once you see. But once you see, now you have a choice whether to fall into the hole or avoid it, whichever one that you prefer. What you do?
Facebook.
Oh yeah, Facebook. Um, something happened. It stopped.
Mm-hmm.
See, something stopped it. I'm not gonna worry about Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Something stopped. It's something's wrong with the live stream. I mean, the internet connection. Something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I have to set it all up all over again.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing is moving too slow. You see how it is? It's moving too slow.
Mm-hmm.
I can just copy it from here and put it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's working much better here.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we want to talk about real briefly tonight. And this is Sister Noble's train Sorry about that technical difficulties. We back. Glad I have to start it. On that note, those of us who, and many of us, because we were raised in the Christian church or some form of religious, our sister Noble want to talk brief just experience. And on that end, let me turn the mic over to our Sister Noble Levine.
No, Christian. For a long time, I in Christianity since I was a child. My mama was a Christian. My grandmother mainly, they may not act like Christians, but you know, we all have a Christian background.
Mm-hmm.
And I recently decided that religion is not for me. And first of all, of it, I didn't see out of what I was getting out of it, worshiping God and, you know, praising God, all this praying and, you know, all this worship, but, you know, I didn't feel like I was benefiting from that. And, you know, I decided personally that I don't think God ain't doing nothing, in my opinion. But a lot of folks that are really suffering, a lot of Christians that are suffering financially, physically, in their body with their health. I just don't see all these miracles that I've been taught for Israelites. I've been taught that God is such a healer and God is a deliverer, and I don't see none of this happening among day. I see a lot of people that are sickly in the church, and they going through, you know, and I just, you know, I decided I don't think God doing nothing for nobody. I see so much suffering, you know. It's a lot of suffering going on. I just really care about us, to be honest with you. I mean, I think that we're here and you know, we're just on our own. That's it. And, you know, I wish I could, you know, different God that everybody say is such a healer and he's a healer, and I don't see. That's the dilemma where I'm in. Most of my life, you know, in organized Christianity, and it's not working for me. It's not doing anything for me anymore. And that's pretty much what I don't see the benefit of it. I really don't want to. I really don't know at this point. To be honest, I'm here. I'm just here. Basically, I feel like I'm just at a loss to do, and I'm at a loss, and nothing is, you know, what I thought it was. I just say that I just don't know anything anymore. I really did, but I don't think I know anything anymore. If that makes sense, know anything at all. I don't know who God is. It's real, but I've never seen him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him doing anything for anybody. I gotta, you know, I just gotta think. You know, I had to think. I'm worshiping this God and praying and reading my Bible and going to church on a regular basis and paying my tithes, you know, when I was. But I don't have anything more than 21 years old. I don't, you know, I've never prospered, you know, and I don't think I've ever really prospered in life. I've never been successful. See success. I've never really had anything much. I've also been fired off of good jobs. Everything I've done on my own. I don't think this God has ever done anything for anybody. Anything for me. I don't think he's doing anything for anyone else. You know, this Satan, he's you know, such a blessing, and he's a deliverer and miracle worker, a healer, and whatever, you know. And I'm just okay, but I still don't see it. You know, so things out, doing my research and all that. That's pretty much it.
You think who will come to you and they will question your sincerity. They'll say that you're not serious. You're wrong.
I mean, actually, there's a lot of wrongs. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real. There's a lot of folks doing church. You know? I mean, there's a lot going on that, you know, is just insane in these churches. You just don't hear about a lot of it in the media. You know, not in the traditional media. A lot of it ends up on social media, but you know, that's I'm talking about international world news. You know,
right?
Folks doing stuff in the church all night. You know, church ministers out here molest children. There's a lot of folks doing a lot of churches. Yeah. I can tell you now, a lot of them go to church because you know they scared of going to hell, and that's really the basic bottom line with a lot of folks in the church. They doing this stuff.
Break it down and talk about the fear element in that.
Break it down. What else? You know, what else can I say to break it down? You know, you're going to hell. There's a lot of folk going to hell for a lot of things. Half of the folks that's in the church going to hell if God is really going according to his word.
Yeah.
Hell. Because folks doing a lot of stuff. You know, I mean, I can say other than hell, that's what keeps a lot of folks in these churches. You know, fear. It's really just fear. That's why a lot of folks stay in the church. They're scared that there is really going to burn eternity. God. It's one God now. One God. Never mind them. This is just one God. Okay? That we've been indoctrinated to believe is the one true God, and if we don't believe one true God, in hell for all eternity. That's pretty much it, really. I mean, ain't nothing more I can say.
About the whole thing.
I mean, ain't nothing more I can say. I mean, ain't nothing more I can say to dissuade this God, to put me in hell. Like, I mean, because if he want to put me in hell, if he's real, he gonna, worshiping and praise. If I'm treating folks any old kind of way, if I'm out here committing evil to others, I'm gonna go there anyway. It don't matter how much I'm in the church. It don't matter how much and praying and asking for forgiveness. I mean, it's up to this to decide if you're not. So I'm at the mercy of the church. That's pretty much it. We're at the mercy of
And what's up there, Syrian? The fly? I've been making some
Syrian offer. You gotta go check out my website at ancientcreationmyths.com. No, I cannot keep quiet. It's knowledge to myself. Go check out my website, Ancient Creation Myths. The link is in the description box also. Until someone has something to offer, they should just to themselves. No, you go check out my knowledge. So, until come leaving comments like this. Go check out my knowledge, what I know.
Okay.
Ancient Creation.
Information at Sister Noble's website, ancientcreationmyths.com. Check that out. Experience says until someone has something to offer, they should keep certain knowledge to themselves. Well, this is the Reality's Temple. I'm offering you that knowledge, and I'm giving you something to offer. Presented to us the Mississippi Campaign, which is the only true and real solution for the so-called Negro, the descendants of having dark skin. You need something big. You need something big now. Right.
That's what it is. He's telling us to shut up.
But this God was real. This God was for me to be in existence. And according to your belief system, this is without the permission of God. It has to be. So don't blame. You have to blame your God because it's time. Even your God knows it's time. It's time for a reality check. Sucker, we haven't been real since the 1970s. When I was something that people always used to say all the time was keeping it real. I keeps it real. I'm real. Many of us live in fantasy and fiction. Not
living in fantasy world, and have no basis in reality. I just can't live in that world anymore. I can't keep praising and worshiping, and I ain't getting nothing out of this thing. I mean, there's nothing I'm getting out of this. What am I doing? One thing, I'm not getting anything out of this. Wasting my energy, wasting my life, wasting my time.
Religion only you're supposed to. Religion and this God supposed to give you for your worship, for your praise, for your faith. The and
some of us was shit. I thought I couldn't function without Jesus. I thought I couldn't function until my mama died.
See, this is my thing. Y'all got to grow.
I couldn't function either. I thought I could.
Right.
You know, until my mama died, and then reality said, I got. I became.
Some of us can't function.
And then I couldn't. I couldn't shake it. I became depressed, and I just couldn't shake it. And so I went to. That's what I did. I went to church to. I don't know, some answer, some relief, anything. Kept going, but I was more miserable. I was going to church. And it wasn't nothing the church could do to help that at all. Anything the church or my church going that depression, not a right. You can't function living in a racist. A lot of you can't function without Jesus. You can't function without church because you're living in a racist culture society. You don't have shit. A lot of you struggling, living from paycheck to paycheck. You gonna to make yourself feel better about living in this racist ass society. You need something. Yeah, people need to believe things will get better. You're right. I believed it. I thought things was gonna get better too. You're right. Right, Sierra. I thought things was gonna get better too in my life, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Looking for God to come and rescue me. Yes, I was looking for Jesus to come and rescue his child. That's what I was looking for. But Jesus never. That's what I was looking for. Just to get better in my life. Yeah, I thought things should have been better in my life. But things got worse. Oh, and it's all my fault, right? It's all my fault, Sierra, right? It's all my fault, right? Okay, yeah, I know. It's all. I mean, it was something I would, right? It must have been something wrong. Oh, I didn't have enough faith. Is that right? Whatever you.
I want to talk.
Some of us, and they can't
function without
Jesus. They can't function without Jesus in church. I'm telling you, a lot of they cannot function without Jesus, like Syrian said.
Yeah.
Jesus, what's going on? They life totally miserable. And he ain't trying to be Jesus though.
No.
No, Jesus is the in the Bible that does no wrong free. Jesus is sin able. Okay, people? He's a perfect figure that does no wrong. He is flesh and blood.
Yeah.
He's, okay? He is not without sin. The Bible say that Jesus was without sin. The Bible say he was without sin.
Yes.
This one is not without sin. Okay?
I'm without sin. I am without sin.
He is not without sin. Without sin. But what I'm saying is, spirituality is, sweetie, you're not telling me nothing I don't already know. You're trying to educate me on God. I grew up in the church. Okay? I grew up in the church. You're not telling me nothing I don't know or have not heard already. You're not educating me on nothing. I mean, absolutely, positively nothing. You're not educating me on nothing. I gave up my life for this mythical character that they call Jesus. I gave up my life. Do you understand? You don't get it though, because you're not walking in my shoes. You never walked in my shoes, so you don't know me. You don't know me. Okay? You don't know me. You've never walked in my shoes. You don't know anything about me. Don't assume anything about me, because you've never walked in my shoes. You've never gone through what I've gone through. You don't know me. Go visit my website, ancientcreationmyths.com. The link is in the description box.
I also want to say, on your comment, Golden Butterfly, religion is man-made faith. Spirituality is God-made faith. My problem is, how do you know this? Because God, how do you know God made spirituality, this faith that you call this spirituality, this faith? God, there's no evidence that God even exists. What God are you talking about?
Which one?
Because there's many gods. So that means there's a whole lot of different kinds of spirituality then.
Which one?
The whole thing is
which one are we talking about here?
It's confusing. Is God Allah or Buddha or however? I mean, spirituality and religion is the same thing. There's no difference. I don't know why they keep trying to say that there's a difference between religion and spirituality. You believe in fantasy things that's in the supernatural. Supernatural only exists in works of fiction. In this world, nothing is supernatural. If you're part of the Justice League of America, yeah, you got something going on. Because you believe this guy can fly around and he has no wings or nothing. He can fly around through outer space and all like that. Only in fiction. In real life, there's no man that can do that. There's no man walks on water without some help, some type of technology. But in the fantasy world, everything goes. And in spirituality, people talk to different universes and dimensions and all that stuff that's not real. That's not real in this reality that we live in. It's not real. And see, that's our problem. And I'm going back to what Syrian said. Where is that? Some of us can't function without Jesus.
They can't.
See?
They need something to hold on to because their life is so fucked up. They just, their life is horrible. Yep. A lot of y'all are miserable. You're miserable. You hate your jobs. I mean, you just hate it here. So you need religion as a crutch. You need Jesus as a crutch.
Golden Butterfly was complimenting you.
Okay.
But see, this is the thing about it too. We need to grow up. You treat religion and spirituality like a child treats a teddy bear. You need to hold on to something. Something got to love you.
Yeah, something got to love you. Yeah, they need somebody to love them.
To love them and kiss your little toe when
because they feel horrible. A lot of folks just don't have no self-esteem. They don't have no self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of folks they just miserable. They're going through in their relationships, in their marriages. You need to go to church. A lot of y'all need to go to church to get a peace of mind because you ain't got no peace in your house. You ain't got no peace at home. None.
We have to, at some point, and even in religion, it teaches us, we're taught that we're children of God.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been taught we've been children of God for the last some years.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot remain a child forever. When are you going to grow up? I will always be my mother's child, but I'm grown now.
I didn't say I was an atheist, Sierra. But you go to my website.
That's serious.
AncientCreationMyths.com. I didn't say I was an atheist, sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say I was an atheist.
And I'm not an atheist either.
I believe in something, that there's something beyond this. I know it. I believe that there's something beyond this life, beyond this realm. I do believe that. I just don't believe in the Bible version. That's all. Because the Bible is full of fairy tales and forgeries.
Yeah.
The Bible is full of forgery and fairy tales.
My thing is we need to grow up and stop, and I call it the Santa Claus syndrome.
Yeah, they need somebody to love them.
Yeah,
they need religion. It's a crutch.
Or spirituality.
Spiritual. It's a crutch. Yeah.
You don't need none of that stuff. Just embrace what we got here. Understand what you're dealing with. That's what your brain is for. Use your brain to help solve your problem. You get all that nonsense out of our heads, all that make-believe stuff out here, and grow up. Because, see, you keep calling yourself children of God, children of the Most High, is because if you say that you're an adult of the Most High, then you will be expected to be an adult, meaning you become God. And in the condition that you're in, you can't function. You can't function as no God.
I know.
So that you just say forever, I'm a child of God. I'm a child of God. And another thing too, when a person is in a mature, physical, grown body, but if your mindset is still that of a child, you're mentally disabled, or they call you mentally retarded. So here you are, calling yourself a child of God, but you're clearly y'all physical adults. You will be classified as mentally retarded because you're not functioning as a God. You still grown, but you still talking about you a child. But if you call yourself an adult of God, that means you become God, and that fantasy stuff that you teach, that you can't raise nobody from the dead. You can't make a son. You have none of these powers that a God's supposed to have.
None of them.
None of them at all.
I mean, I know folks right now that need a healing from this mythical God. Mm-hmm. But them folks really believe in this character called Jesus, and they really believe that Jesus is coming back. They believe that Christ is coming back, and he's gonna snatch away all the saints from the face of the earth. And you know, they really believe that. They really believe that they're going to be snatched off the face of the earth, and they're going to be taken to heaven. And the Bible is full of forgeries.
Mm-hmm. Again, it goes back to belief versus knowing. Wouldn't you rather know than believe? Because when you believe, it's hard to explain belief. It's very easy. I can easily explain when I talk about spirituality. I can easily explain what I mean. And spirituality, there's only two forms of real spirituality. One is just a simple emotional connection to another life. Two is another word for spirit is liquor. Your beer, your gin, your whiskey. Another name for spirits is liquor. And that's really the only real spirituality that y'all really like. Because most of y'all do go to that liquor store. And that's, you know, you get real spiritual, especially on holidays. Y'all like to get spiritual on holidays. But that's the only two real spiritual as far as spirituality is concerned. This other stuff that y'all believe in, you can't even explain it. And the only one who can experience it is you, because it's only in your mind, the mind in your mind that you made up, your imagination. Well, it's not even your imagination. You believe and copy what somebody told you it's supposed to be, and you mimic it. If your God has power, and we're going to use a reference to those poor people in the Bahamas, I'm pretty sure there was Christians and there was Muslims.
Mainly Christians.
Yeah, mainly Christians, the Bahamas. This God didn't do nothing for them.
This society crippled. Yeah, it crippled me too. I agree. This society fucked me up and still fucking me up. This society crippled me, and now I can't walk without crutches. Well, I don't have a disability, okay? Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about crippled in a different way, okay? Crippled in a different way for me. And now I can't walk without crutches. My energy levels are very low, so I need external sources. And baby, if I go to church, I'm going to be looking for a healing from this God that everybody say is a healer.
Right. When you going to get healed?
I mean, when you going to get healed? Okay, I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but God ain't healing nobody.
No.
I'm sorry. I have to be the one to tell you that, okay? Because I know many sickly folks right now, that God ain't bothered to heal yet. Okay? I'm sorry. You're not going to get no healing from God. I'm just going to be the one to tell you that. I've been looking for God to do something. God ain't did nothing yet. I've been waiting on this God to show up and show out.
Right.
And that motherfucker ain't showed up yet. Yeah, I said it. Because he ain't real.
It's not real.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this society crippled you and you can't walk. Well, this society crippled me too in a different type of way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you have to walk on crutches. I'm sorry that you're going through what you. But if you're going to church looking for a healing and a miracle, you're not going to get it. I can tell you that now. You're not going to get it. I'm sorry. That's why I got a problem with the church. I got with churches. I can't do it. I can't do it no more. I can't go to church and listen to feel good stories, false hope.
Yeah.
I can't listen to that no more.
Yeah.
Can't listen to it no more. It's because it's a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry. I've been looking for God.
Yeah.
You know how long I've been looking for God? This God that everybody say is a miracle worker. You know how long I've been looking for this motherfucker to show up? And he ain't showed up yet. My mama died. He let my mama die from cancer. Motherfucker ain't showed up yet. A lot of folks in the church sick. Got all kinds of health issues. This motherfucker ain't showed up yet to do a goddamn thing for nobody. Yes. That's how I feel about this God. Probably because he don't exist. That's why. That's what it is, really. I'm sorry. Hate to be the one to tell you that. I feel for you. Sorry that you're going through what you're going through. But you ain't finna get no healing at church and outside the church. The hospitals ain't healing nobody either. The hospital don't give a fuck about you. God don't give a fuck about nobody. All of us gonna fucking die.
Right.
With something, okay? So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you. I know you, honey, I've been looking for God. How long have I been looking for God? That's the question you need to ask me. How long have I been looking for God? I've been looking for him to show up. Waiting on Jesus and all. Been waiting on Jesus too. Ain't showed up yet.
I want to say this. I'm not here myself to take away people's crutch or your hurt your feelings or make you angry, make you upset. That's not my purpose. That's not my intent. There are those, that's their purpose, is to come here and bash your God and make mockery of your faith and all this type of thing. That is not my purpose. That's not what I'm about. But I have to bring to us reality. And that's just not our reality. You might think that that's good for you, but really it's not. It's better to deal with reality than live in a world that simply do not exist. It does not exist. It's not doing nothing for us. How long did the slaves, our ancestors in America, how long did they believe in this Jesus and this God? And this slavery went on and on and on for hundreds of years. And it wasn't until these Peckerwoods got into this civil war, that's the only reason why you and I talk about we freeze now. If it wasn't for that, you'd still be a damn slave.
You'd still be a slave.
Have nothing to do with no God.
Still be a slave.
Matter of fact, the Peckerwoods said God told them or gave them permission to enslave these cursed ass people.
It's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible. Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 28.
We're supposed to be the descendants or the children of that damn Ham cat. And
no,
he's
not Ham. Abraham.
Yeah, Ham was Noah's son.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That looked upon his father when his father was drunk. A prophet of God was sitting around getting drunk. I don't know why he getting drunk. But anyway, and he laughed at his daddy, and his daddy cursed his son Ham. And all those, he cursed his son Black. That's what I remember it being how the story goes. And so all
that ain't what's in the Bible. That's what the Mormons said.
Yeah, but that's
the Mormons
okay.
Said that.
And that's general. That's how they justify. They use the Bible to justify that.
And Jesus never existed, Ciaran. The Jesus of Scripture, the Jesus of the four Gospels, is a mythical character invented, created by the Romans.
Yes.
Okay? AncientCreationMyths.com. Check it out. Okay?
I think this is Alquan.
Alquan, okay.
Yeah, I think this is Alquan.
Okay. We get it. We don't believe in God. Okay, you tired of it. Aflac.
I'm not.
Aflac.
See, we get it. You don't believe in God and you are tired of it. First of all, I'm not tired of it. Now, why do you keep making videos complaining about it? I'm not complaining about it.
Aflac.
I'm not complaining about it,
Alquan,
and I'm not tired of it.
Are you a white man, Alquan? Are you a white man? You white?
People have the right to hear another side, an alternative, something different. They have a right to that. I wish somebody had told me when I was younger these things. People have a right. So people that's teaching this, which is quite obvious, it's filled with error, it's not real. They have the right to teach this to children.
Aflac. Aflac. Are you white, Alquan? You white?
Yeah, that's Alquan.
Alquan, are you white? You a white man?
This broadcast is brought by Real Hard and Cold.
Are you an FBI agent, Alquan? Are you CIA, FBI?
Anyway.
Are you white?
That's not the comment that I wanted.
And some people. Some people don't have a choice but to believe. You have a choice. You have a choice, Sierra. You have a choice not to believe in a mythical character. You have a choice.
Well, first of all, how do you have a choice? You're not given a choice. Most of us, this was forced on us. These belief systems was forced on us when we was babies. That's not fair. These belief systems, before I could even think good, somebody was forcing this stuff on me.
Throwing it on you, cramming it down your throat.
So I didn't have a choice. And that's the reason why I didn't have a choice but to believe in Jesus, because that's what I was given. That was given to me as a baby.
But if you was born in somewhere in India, the religion
is different.
It's different.
Yeah.
You would be forced into that religion that is in India if you was born there. Or China.
Right. They
might not believe in God at all if you was born in China.
Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of, especially when it comes among like some certain primitive people, they don't believe in these gods and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Some primitive folks, they just live their life. They just live life. These religions and spirituality, these systems, they were designed to control. And wherever you find these belief systems, you will find oppression, because these systems are forced on the people, because it's easier to give you these systems to control you rather than using an army to control the masses. Because you, under a religious belief system, you voluntarily will be under control. Voluntarily. They know what you're going to do. They know what you will and won't do, because they know what your belief system teaches you. They know you're not going to fight back, because what you're taught, turn the other cheek.
Yeah, turn the other cheek. Yeah.
Love your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So they know they're not going to have no real trouble out of you when you're thinking that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to convert nobody to nothing. I don't want to change your mind about anything, but I really wish for your sake that you would look at things in a more realistic manner. And you'll find that it's much, much better just dealing with things real. So you don't have to worry about the punishment of some God. You don't have to worry about some God doing something for you, because all the responsibility falls on you.
Yeah, because a lot of them just scared they're going to hell.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Yeah.
I get it.
And I'm not going to lie, because I come from the same place. Hell, sometimes I feel like maybe I need to shut up and change my mind. You know, I might mess around and go to hell. So I understand how we feel about this because it's still part of me. It has not gone nowhere. I was taught that as a child. It's still in me. Just like I know that's how you believe.
Because they scared the hell out of us.
Yeah, they scared the hell out of me when I was
basically.
I grew up, and when I first learned about hell, going to hell, that's as a little boy, that scared me to death. Yeah. I was having nightmares. Couldn't hardly sleep. And I took good little boy. I tried to be the best good little boy ever because I did not want to go to hell. Because that's a bad place to go. You burn forever. You tormented forever. I understand your feelings because who want to go to hell?
I know I don't.
Who in their right mind want to go to hell?
I don't want to go to hell, but I don't want to keep believing in myths and fairy tales.
And a damn lie.
I don't want to keep believing in something that ain't real.
Right.
And a mythical figure that never existed called Jesus. I don't want to keep believing in that either.
Yes.
Like I said, go to my website, ancientcreationmyths.com.
Right. ancientcreationmyths.com. The link is in the description box. So we really talked long enough. Syrian, I really appreciate you. I was glad that you showed up, Syrian. Made the conversation real lively. Thank you, Golden Butterfly. Watch those wings. And that other guy, what's his name? Affleck.
Oh, Affleck.
Affleck love us. I don't know what it is about Affleck.
Affleck.
He really liked this channel. I don't know what it is. You know, because if I don't like nobody, or if I really disagree with people like the way they do.
You still ain't answered the question.
What was the question?
Are you CIA or FBI?
Oh,
yeah, exactly. I agree. Children, you're right. But they made us live in fear. I lived in fear of hell. Still do. To a certain extent. No, when they said turn the other cheek, they really meant that literally.
Right. Sure did.
That's literally turn the other cheek. If somebody slaps you on one cheek, turn the other. That's literal.
That's how they're able to keep people in control. It had to be more than about that. They wanted if they shot you and killed your family, they want you to turn the other cheek and just say, I forgive you. See?
I forgive you.
Right. That's what they want. So it has to be more to just, if somebody talking about you, don't listen to them or whatever, turn the other cheek.
Yeah, I forgive you in Jesus' name.
Right.
You know.
Recently, what happened, perfect example, the Dylan Roof case. When Dylan Roof went into that church and killed all those 9 church members, and the family gonna get on TV talking about, we forgive you. You know, they turn the other cheek. No.
Yeah, children should not have to live in fear. You're right. Fear. Still do.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
So again, I just want to say to you, my brothers and sisters, Christian brothers and sisters, religious, spiritual brothers and sisters, those who have been around Angel Snub Number 7, y'all know I don't mean any harm, but I have to just speak the way that I do, because I have to just keep it real. Because y'all know I love y'all. The best people or best place I've ever been treated really was the Christian church. So I have nothing against Christians. I have nothing against people with difference, period. I'm not one of these. Y'all know I like all of us. I love all of us. But I have to keep it real. We have some beliefs. We have some ideologies. We have some opinions. They're really not together. We have so-called solutions that's filled with error. We got some things here. I have to keep it real. I have to talk about it. And that's why it hurts people. That's don't like Angel Snub 7 because they want to continue to hold on to things that don't work, believe in things that's not real, and I cannot do that. And children don't deserve it. Other adults don't deserve it. They have the right. They have the right, just like I did. Somebody should have been able to come to me with this same type of mindset and shown me, because if they did, I would never have joined the Nation of Islam to begin with. But there was nobody around talking like I do. I could have avoided that. I could have made it so I did not waste 10 years, 9, 10 years of my life. I don't contradict nothing. Why don't Aflac go on some damn way? Ain't nobody contradict
Aflac,
nothing.
I know.
Aflac go on about something. Talk about people lie. Aflac never said how you lie. You contradict yourself. He never says how you contradict yourself. Aflac, go sell some damn insurance, buddy.
Aflac must be somebody you know.
I don't know. Might be
because he keeps stalking you. He stalks you on every. He must be somebody you know. He gotta be somebody you know. He gotta be somebody you know.
Woo.
He gotta be somebody you know.
I don't know.
He's somebody you know. He fucking with you. He's somebody you know.
Yeah. So
somebody you done pissed off. Somebody.
Yeah.
That dude right there. He gotta be somebody you know.
Really.
He gotta be, because he stalks you on every lie.
Every lie.
Every lie.
I don't know. Anyway.
It might be somebody you know, and like one of your, the people you dealt with. It gotta be.
I don't know.
It gotta be.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Yeah.
I don't know.
Some of the people you've dealt with.
Yeah. I've interacted with so many folks. I don't know.
He gotta be somebody.
Okay.
He's trying to call you now homosexual. Yes, it is. Sarah, and hell is mentioned in scripture. Hell is mentioned in scripture, King James Bible, in fact. And Luke chapter 16, it's mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, we just watched a documentary, Hell, the Devil's Domain. Mm-hmm. And maybe you can look it up. It was on the Discovery Channel. But hell is mentioned in the scriptures. Mm-hmm. It is. Mm-hmm. Now, this description of hell being this fiery furnace and you can burn forever.
One of the people on the St. Louis gay scene.
Yeah, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But hell is mentioned in the Bible. See, a lot of folks don't even know. They don't even know that scripture.
Bible, Luke chapter 16. Look it up.
Look it up, Syrian. It's there. I'm telling you.
Like I said, if you don't believe in Jesus, a mythical figure,
yeah,
you're going to hell.
Right.
According to Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm.
And yes, he is a mythical figure.
He's a mythical figure that the Romans created. Mm-hmm. And you can find out more. Go to our Sister Noah's website, ancientcreationmyths.com. The link is in the description box. The Romans created the character Jesus. And she breaks it down. You're not going to be able to refute it. You can keep believing what you want to believe. Jesus never existed. I will even go on to say Moses never existed. Prophet Muhammad never existed.
Abraham
David never existed. All these people did not never exist.
Adam and Eve never existed. They're all mythical characters. And then they mixed them in with some historical characters, some historical figures. See, they mixed them in with some historical figures.
They mixed truth with falsehood, reality with fiction. That's what they done. But like the pro-black folks say, do your research, get the information.
Oh, English translations. In the original Bible, hell is never mentioned. Oh, really?
I don't know.
Shit, I'm gonna have to look that up. Look, Syrian, I'm gonna look that up, sweetie.
I'm
gonna look that up, and I'm gonna bring some information what I find. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever I find, I'm gonna bring the information. Okay.
I don't think it was ever mentioned in the original.
I'm gonna bring the information, whatever I find. Okay.
They said.
Thank you for that information, because I'm gonna look that up.
I heard of the first Bible was supposed to be the what they call it. It's not the Gideon. What was the name of the first Bible? But the first Bible, because you know the New Testament is new. It was added on later on down the line. The original Bible was really the Old Testament.
Say hell was never mentioned. I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm gonna find out.
But
because if that's the case, then I definitely need to let people know that.
Yeah, we need to let people know that.
I need to let folks.
Yeah. So thank you for that that information, Syrian. Well, anyway, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Thanks to Syrian and
thanks to Real Hard and Cold, whoever you are, CIA, FBI, I don't know, you know. And I tell you, boy. And we ain't into no criminal activities, you know. So yeah, want to let you know, we ain't doing nothing crazy. We ain't building no bombs over here, okay?
Golden butterfly
no bombs over here, Real Hard and Cold, okay?
Let me check my Facebook while we at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just let you know, okay?
Look,
I know. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on there myself. All right. I don't know why Facebook.
You ain't got to worry about us Negroes over here building bombs.
Yeah,
that's what you worried about. You know, so
we're building a bomb.
Oh no, we not. No, we not. Don't believe him.
No, this is the bomb I'm talking about. This bomb of truth.
Oh,
blowing falsehood out the water. That's the only bomb we building. This bomb of reality, breaking up all fiction. Everything that y'all believe, all this fantasy, I don't care how small it is, I'm going to get it, I'm going to rip it up and tie it up. You got to come to reality. You got to come and see things real.
Yes.
We grown now. You don't need no more teddy bears to hold on to.
You don't need no more imaginary friends.
No more imaginary friends.
No more imaginary friends that ain't there.
Right.
That ain't doing nothing for you. Okay? Because he ain't real.
Ain't real. Hot glory.
Like I said, visit my website, ancientcreationmyths.com. Okay? The link is in the description box.
Yes. And if it's not, just Google ancientcreationmyths.com.
Okay.
Right. On that note, we're going to get out of here, as Don Cornelius always say, as imparting. Thank you, Facebook. I'm going to have to put this on my Facebook later because on Facebook we had technical difficulties. But I'm going to put this on my Facebook. And those who are listening, of course, those in the chat room, those who are listening, it's an honor. It's always an honor for you to allow me to come and into your home and be able to speak and talk. And it's a wonderful and it's a beautiful thing. I really appreciate it. Oh, we got to thank Google. Thank you, Google. And also, don't forget to subscribe to Brother Talib's channel, Eric Bell. It's not the description box. Link is not in this video. I will be doing that. And support that brother. He has a lot of information. He talks really brings us a lot of knowledge. The brother been around a long time, just like me. We know about all this black conscious stuff. We done the religious thing. We done the black conscious thing. And we know what we're talking about. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to tell you something that would hurt you. We need to let all this stuff go and get it real. Because that's the only thing going to solve this. Fictional solutions don't solve real problems. How y'all doing? You using these old things? Is it helping you? No. Why don't you try something different? Think different, do different. And let's see if a change is gonna come. There's no choice. When you change has got to come because now you're different. So change has got to come because you're different. Can't stay the same. On that note, as important as Don Cornelius always used to tell us, I wish us love, peace, and So, and we already 5,000. Thank y'all. Catch y'all on the flip.